That's what you got.
Oh, I should probably mute Setver stream if I'm gonna start actually playing instead of recasting all his audio. All right. If there's anybody here already, we're doing some setup beforehand. That's why we're on the show start screen and not the regular screen. So just give us, I don't know, 10-15 minutes and we'll be good to go. You probably will see me doing scene switches and fixing stuff up. But everybody's here except for Setver and Pookie at the moment. Pookie left to go do something. And Setver's just around somewhere. Or he's going to be here in a minute. There you go, Setver's hosting. Hello, viewers of Setver.
Hello.
VG, we have 1 million viewers already. Oh, no, he's not. VG, we have a million viewers already. It's great.
1 million viewers, guys. Calm down.
Calm down,
everyone.
It's only 1 million. It's fine. Sorry, I'll turn the music down. I know the music's like super loud.
Just take the chill pill.
What?
Take the chill pill.
I don't want to take the chill pill.
Is that when they offer you the blue pill and the red pill?
Hey, there's Setver.
It's like the magenta pill.
Oh, there it goes. What's up, Setver? We
It's
can see you.
the chill color.
You have
good.
You have a face.
I have a face.
Hey,
My
dude, Junior, how's it
green
going, man?
Yeah.
Not long enough.
So we've decided we want you back on just regular picture, Setver. We don't want you can.
Wow. Wow.
Wow, VG.
We have a dead cougar here.
Oh.
Oh man, thanks for the host, by the way, Setver.
Oh yeah.
Host that can boast the most wrists.
We have 1 million viewers already. It's great.
It's not
Thank
showing
you,
me how
Silver
many
Surfer, for
viewers,
the follow. Appreciate it.
Like open up your channels and find get all that.
Yeah, I've got to move all my shit around. My chat's all in the wrong place and stuff. Uh-oh.
I did not realize
actually-
how big my green screen was until I put it up. By the way, it is
Yeah.
7 foot long,
Thank you, dude, Junior, for the follow.
15 feet tall. This is flipped over on
Oh.
itself because it's too big.
Wow.
Derek, by the way, you forgot to add the E at
Crazy.
the end of Sweet Relapse.
Oh, I added it already. I just forgot to update the title.
Oh, okay.
I noticed that.
Sweet.
Thank you, Arma Ghost. Thank you, everybody, for the follows.
It is by no way a drug reference.
Thank you, 5
Just
minute
point that
catnap.
out.
I think I missed somebody. Sorry about that. I'm trying to thank all of Setver's people for the follows.
All my peeps.
Yeah, all your peeps. We're probably gonna get to
We rolled
1,400
up like
followers
here.
today.
We're taking control.
I missed
I didn't know
somebody
Arma-
though. I feel bad. I gotta go find that. Where'd they go?
You know, Armageddon played anything but Payday. It's good to know.
Okay, they're not showing up in my email, so never mind. I can't thank you, person that I missed. I'm sorry, but thank you.
Thank you. You know
Thank you,
so
Miss
much.
Derp. Thank you, Derp, for the follow. Oh no, it was Derp. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Better unfollow
Don't
and
sad
just
face
follow
me.
again.
Makes me feel bad.
That's what I do.
Pookie, stop getting smashed, Jed, and get the fuck back here so I can do caps. God damn it.
Smosh, Jid.
You can just do it and
No, it'll move
have
it.
the cameras slightly off.
No, I'll wait. It's not a big deal if we're like a couple minutes late or whatever, but I wish he was here. That'd be great.
I'm pretty sure Setver like named his character specifically so that more Payday people would come in.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
Do you mind clearing out the Dungeon World grid?
The Dungeon World grid?
Yeah, because it's got all these drawings on it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't.
Looks fine to me.
I can't delete them all myself. I can just delete the ones I drew. But I think you can.
Yeah,
Is it a bunch of
I got it.
penises or
Cool, thank you.
did Dreg run?
Yeah,
a bunch of
Dreg drew
penises?
a penis and a butt and like a pile of
Wait,
shit.
just one? Just
Yeah,
one?
he just drew
There you
one.
go.
Oh, you took
Map's
the
gone.
Cool. That's fine. I'm probably not going to use that scene very much anyway, unless we do
Time to put them back up.
stuff. But... oh my god, I'll fight you.
Time to
No, the
execute my
map's
rat.
gone.
Can you hang up on Dreg
Someone-
now? That'd be great.
There's nothing to
Someone
draw
have-
on.
You guys link me to Roll20. So I can...
It's just fucking
I linked it for you.
roll20.net.
You linked it for me?
Yeah.
Where?
It's that link on the bottom.
That's a YouTube link. I'm not gonna click that, you idiot. I can read it. I've got eyes.
Oh.
Come on, link me.
Show starts soon. TM. Yep. I should put a TM there.
That's just like a Bitly link. It'll go to the right place.
It's a screamer.
Sweet.
Don't do it. It's a screamer. It's your phone. That's what it is.
Nah, it's not.
It's your phone notification.
I guess I'll just have to log in the old-fashioned way.
Thank you, 5-minute cat nap for the follow. For some reason, that didn't pop up on screen. Oh, there's a
Puppy.
dog. There's a dog.
Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Oh,
Aw.
what a cutie.
Look at Setver's
There's a
wiener.
dog too.
Look at. God damn it, Dreg.
That's great.
What's your dog's name, Setver?
My sister's dog, Jade.
Jade.
Yeah.
It's cute.
What a
It is.
cutie.
Really, really good dog, dude.
Oh, did I? I'm just the worst
Tastes-
person in
tastes
the
great.
world. Sorry. Thank you again, then.
Oh, I can't remember what my password is.
Oh my God.
Is it password?
Could be
You,
password.
you have. How are the volumes, by the way, since we're setting up? Does everybody sound okay? Does people need to go up? Do I need to go down? Because I am using a new microphone since last time, so.
Oh man, what is this website? I totally forgot.
Roll20.net.
Oh,
Yeah. Dreg linked it down to the bottom. But yeah.
Dreg is so good.
Mm.
What would we do without him?
Except when he's not.
Like that one.
Which is,
So-
most of the time.
Except when it's not all the time. Ah, Pookie's camera's going again.
No, it's back. Is the thing. Okay. We're gonna
Alright,
switch
switch
scenes, and I'm
scene.
gonna start doing captures. Give me just a second, guys.
He's getting
How
smushed.
did he turn his camera on before he sat back down? What is this? This is some kind of demon magic.
Did he really link? I don't see it linked.
It's right at the bottom.
Just click that one. It's a false name. Just click it. Right down the bottom. Just the bottom link. Just click it.
It looks like a YouTube to me.
What?
Nah, it's like a bit.ly link.
Hey,
It'll go to the right
Wait, did
place.
Oh god.
did that come up as YouTube for you? Because it's right for me. Roll20.net.
Are you getting smashed, Jed? Pookie?
Yeah. You guys got like the
Derek,
crazy
the
output.
cameras might be off place because of like you adjusting the sidebar in Skype.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is my Skype window. I make it bigger for this, but I usually keep it smaller, so I'm gonna have to do this usually.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal. I mean, we're not even on late yet, so.
And we've lost all of our viewers.
Oh, they'll be back.
Wait, are we on right now?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah, we're on.
Oh, hi.
Sorry, I forgot I didn't tell you. You weren't here when we went on. We had to go
We'll wait
on
for
because
the bunch,
Sever wanted
So
to
I
host.
definitely shouldn't helicopter dick for you guys again then?
Oh yeah, no.
should.
Oh, you can.
Well, yeah, you can do that.
I mean, you
What do you
enjoyed
think
it
the
last
YouTube link
time,
is?
so
I mean, it'd be kind of impressive. So. Whatever.
kind of impressive.
Wait, what? No.
Give me a second, guys. Let me show you my pussy.
Oh,
Sweet.
Jesus Christ.
Aw,
I'm gonna get
that
so
furry
black.
pussy though.
Kidding. Go.
I'm a bit louder than the others.
Oh,
Music
the
is loud.
eyes-
Music's
the
low
eyes
on
of
purpose.
hatred.
I will.
Your
I'll
cat
turn
looks a
everything
lot
up.
like mine.
Hopefully that's good.
Except yours has a
Look
white
at him.
mustache.
What?
He's not cute.
Were you talking to me?
Okay, no.
Look
VG?
at you! I'm cradling him like a baby.
What did you say, Derek?
I thought
Put
VG
me
was
down,
talking to me.
human. Put
Was
me
I talking
down.
to you?
No, I thought VG said something to me.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I said many things to you.
Alright, I'm done showing off my pussy.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You can just go back to chilling under my desk.
I'm gonna fight everybody.
You're gonna fight everybody?
Yeah. Setver's still fucking that picture. Which is great. Okay, there's me. Let's get that picture out of here. And let's actually get Setver capped up.
I don't have anywhere to put my beer on my desk. Oh, yes, I do.
How
Hang on.
tiny is
Just
your
drink
desk?
it.
You said you don't have room for a second monitor, but you don't have room for a beer?
I
How
have a lot of
small is
cans.
your desk?
No, I have a lot of empties.
Oh, okay.
So,
He's just lazy and dirty.
yeah.
Alright, dude, Junior, no problem. By the way, I'm talking to Chad a bunch here, but I probably won't talk very much during the stream, just so you guys know. But I usually, when I stream, I do talk to my chat a lot.
Oh yeah, I should.
We'll still probably talk to chat.
Should get your chat up.
Well, I probably Yeah, I mean, I might talk to chat a little bit. I might type to chat, but I'm not going to interrupt anybody else talking to talk to my chat, is what I mean.
Bah. Gotta do it the
Source.
tough way.
I will eventually remember my password.
Yeah, I didn't remember mine either. But it's really easy to make a new one. It just logs you into your account automatically. It's nice. But how do we even get to our campaign from there?
Cool. Looks like everything.
You log into Roll20, and
Oh, I see. Yeah.
yeah,
This
you
is
go
at
to your
home.
profile, and it should show the
'Cause
campaigns you're in.
yeah, I just closed my eyes and hit my campaigns, and it was like, you haven't created any. I'm like, well, yeah.
I've got to do the cap
Sweet.
on the second screen. Give me just a few minutes.
I can also link the player link. So if you can't join from Roll20, then you can join clicking that link.
Oh, don't worry. Dreg's already linked it. That's fine.
Oh, that was Roll20/editor. That
Whoa!
work.
What was that?
Probably
what?
somebody typing in the thing. That's what it sounds like.
Oh, it scared me.
Good. That's what you get with your stupid.
I agree.
What did you get with your stupid Australian stuff? God damn.
I just make it like super.
All right, haters. All right, haters. Come enjoy our beaches.
What is that? I can't understand you. Please, can you speak English?
Sorry, am I speaking upside down?
Yeah.
So
Can't speak
upset.
right now.
You're swirling the wrong direction. If you could stop it, that'd be great.
Our toilets go the right way. It's fine.
I finally found my password.
What is it?
You found it?
Password.
Did you drop
I mean,
it
imagine
somewhere?
that, right? I could not remember my password. It was password.
It's written right there.
Are we gonna? Do you think we're gonna be drawing any maps this campaign? Because if not, I can spend a lot less time and not do that.
No, this is mostly going to be theater of the mind.
Cool.
Oh no, Dreg's gonna be drawing some maps. To be fair,
Because I'm not. So I'm not gonna cap that then if I can help it.
there'll be some long corridors. At the end, they'll have some 2 circular rooms maybe.
I'm a little more creative than that.
We're not really going for creativity here. We're going for dick butt.
Well, we know who is already going to fail their will checks. Who is that Armaghost?
Well, I just want to ask you how you're feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never
God
gonna
damn
let you down.
I knew that was coming. Oh, it's already fell fish.
Is that what you linked to? I was pretty sure, but
The guy who got scared.
VJ?
Who got scared?
Yo.
VG.
VG got
What's
scared
up?
when that noise happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll do
Scared.
introductions and stuff in a minute, by the way. If you guys don't know people by their faces.
Hi, I'm Pookie. Oh,
Hey,
no, I'm kidding.
oh fucking! I can't hang up on you, you asshole.
Hi.
Aw, he likes me.
I have the power. Ultimate
Wait,
power.
I can't just draw like a dick overlay on your camera though. I can.
How
do
did everyone
that.
go with
Microsoft Paint.
their bios and character sheets and stuff?
Yeah, we're gonna do a big recap
Oh.
in a second. By the way, for those of you that missed the.
I missed the whole first one, so I
We'll
need.
have an official start once
You
we
were
have
just-
everything laid out.
Yours is pretty
You were
easy.
smashed. You were smashed the first time, and you're gonna be
Smashed.
smashed the second time.
I
you-
didn't drink any the first time.
Okay.
Remember, because I was complaining. I was like, "Oh, damn it, I don't have a beer."
I guess the plan is lead in for YouTube purposes, introduce everyone to what the game is, introduce everyone
I know,
who
I
wants
know.
to play in, and then
I got it.
recap.
I
got.
I just gotta finish up these caps. Hold on. I gotta do the cap of the roll area, and then I'll be done.
What time is it? Oh, we're late by 5 minutes. Good job, Derek.
No, we started early. We're just not playing yet.
I've done you, Pookie. You weren't ready for webcam.
And it'll probably.
I I was
Yeah.
getting
Ready
beer.
for Rubcam.
Yeah, but you turned your camera off. Setver
I
was
was-
already here.
You could have left the cam on while you got beer.
So the reason it took me so long is because I don't buy my own beer. I steal it from my neighbor's house.
I know you could have left your camera on though, so I could.
So
fix your
when you
shit.
said, "Oh damn it, my neighbor's not home," shouldn't you have literally said, "Great, neighbor's not home. I can steal his food."
I don't have his key yet.
But do you
Oh, so
have
he
a
lets you
rock
in.
his window?
He lets me in.
lets you in to steal his beer.
Yes, he does.
All right.
That's a nice neighbor.
He is. He's very nice.
Let me-
I'm there like
must have
every
it.
night.
let me
Do
tweet
you
out
own
the
a gun?
stream.
Is that?
What?
How many times
Do
did you
you
tweet
own a
that we're
gun?
playing, Steven? Good lord.
I've made multiple tweets, but they were all wrong until I made the latest one.
Wait, did I retweet the wrong one or did I retweet?
No, or well, maybe.
Crap.
Don't tweet
Oh.
too many Pookie. I know I turn my notifications.
Like at first, I spelt a couple
Why does it
people's
come
names
through?
wrong, and then I did at Dungeon World instead of hashtag Dungeon World, and
I'm
just,
gonna do
like,
at Dungeon World.
stupid
anyway.
stuff. I'm new to Twitter.
Can I fit all your guys' stuff in here?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Damn it. Damn it.
If you don't like how I tweet, fuck you.
You started
rolling it up
with
and down.
Can't start
starting
with it.
good.
It's like, going backwards.
The catapult's already exploded.
It's sweet underscore relapse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? Setver.
Pookie plays.
No, I already got that.
Setver's.
Setver's.
Setver's. VG
Better
Nom.
late than pregnant.
And Dreg.
Can you believe someone took the Twitter tag VGGnome? Like someone's already taken it before me? How?
So was Setver.
And
but you I mean-
tweeted. Is everybody?
Oh
everybody-
no, it's O-Face. Everybody hide.
Oh yeah, O-Face was here yesterday. He popped by. Old face. That joke.
Face.
Hey,
Woo!
Hey, that was my joke originally.
No, was it? No, I,
thought it was fun.
I thought it.
Because
I thought he
it
told
was.
me because
Who was
no,
the
it
other
wasn't-
one? Sick something.
Because remember he said he started making fun of me because I was young and I was like what? And so I just
yeah,
started
yeah.
calling him Old Face.
Who else was it though? There was Old Face and another regular
Young face.
I don't
No,
know.
I can't remember his name. It's another user on Twitch.
It's my day off. Thanks for dropping by, O-Face. All right, before we actually begin, how are volumes now? I know it was a little low. Music's going to go off because that's not actually going to be a thing that's going to be playing, so don't worry about the music. If people want
Pump
to
up the volumes.
talk, I'm going to move this over a little bit.
How's my sunlight coming in? It's getting
Oh
bright.
no, what have I done? Oh shit.
My sunlight's like boom.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 a.m.
you're all
I accidentally moved Skype or made it a little different size. And it,
Oh, Derek, come on.
I stretched it back to the right side, so
No.
it's all good. It's all good. We don't have to do redo caps. But I was like, I almost freaked out for a second. I was like, fuck. But no, we're good. Everything.
Oh, my friend David is watching.
Hello,
David.
Hi,
Steven's friend. David.
Shout out to David.
Yeah.
David plays in my main Dark
David,
Heresy
you're a bro.
campaign.
Thanks for dropping by.
Big ups to David. Which one was he? Because I watched some of that
Big
shit.
ups to the Davids.
He's Gamer Deno.
Ha- Hashtag spamfish.
He was playing Guns of Vigorous with me earlier.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right,
that guy, yeah.
And
When there
after
two,
that, after that, we were talking about the campaign.
was it
and,
just
like,
him
coming
playing
up
with you, or I thought I
ideas.
heard two people playing with you?
The other two people were just like people we found.
Oh, the
in
other
game.
two people. Okay.
Well, screw
What
them.
was his name on the Dark Heresy one?
His character?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's Wolsey.
because I mean,
Oh,
okay. 'Cause you only
Everything-
had the character. So
All right. Yeah, I think everything
Yeah.
sounds. I think we're all the same volume. All right, let's do this. I guess. All right, guys. So we're gonna be playing Dungeon World today. If you're unfamiliar with Dungeon World, you can read about it at dungeon-world.com. It is a tabletop role-playing game, more focused on storyline than like in-depth mechanics. I mean, it does have really nice mechanics, but they're very simple and very focused on the fiction of the story. And this is our second session, but we're going to do a big recap. We did not do a whole lot last time except do character creation and a little bit of world building. And we didn't get very far into the... I need to turn that sound off, you motherfuckers. Enable background beep. No. All right. So yeah. Anyway, other than that, I'm just gonna throw it over to Steven if you want to introduce yourself, and then we'll go down the line.
All right. Well, hey guys. My name's Steven. I'll be the GM or the game master for this. And all I have to say to the players is watch out for me trying to kill you, because I tend to do that a lot. Who wants to go next?
Go ahead. Let's see. Go ahead, VG.
G'day guys, I'm VG, regular viewer. G'day, mate. This is
We've
VG.
already screwed up.
Australian as fuck. Like, no mistake.
All right, all right. We have to restart.
Regular viewer of Derek and Steve and everyone else.
What is that? What is that accent?
What? What, mate?
That was an Australian accent.
Friggin'
Was that
Crocodile
your-
Dundee.
Was that your American accent?
Was that an Australian trying to make an Australian accent?
Oh,
sorry.
double Australian. Okay, no, sorry. Go ahead.
VGGnome, I just watch streams. I don't stream myself, so don't be following my channel. And that's about it.
Follow him at
Hang on,
VGGnomic on Twitter and tweet him all the time because he has the most obnoxious notification sound in the world. It's basically just a sound that is just screams at him when he gets tweeted at, so that's fun. All right, Pookie, go ahead.
Pretty much only comes through with. But...
Pookie.
All right. My name's Pookie, also known as Pookie Plays. I stream here on Twitch. Never,
But I'm gonna start up again, and I just followed VGGnome on Twitch TV, which you should all go do right now because he's gonna start streaming as well. And
With his
what
Australian
else?
internet.
Big shout out to my neighbor Todd. It's his birthday today, and I stole his beer. So thank you, Todd.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Todd.
Todd.
Can we get that trending on Twitter, please? Hashtag Happy Birthday, Todd. If you can do that, that'd be great.
With our millions of
Million
viewers.
viewers.
Is it-
If you could just all tweet that, that'd be great.
Is it Todd with one D or two?
2 Ds. He has two
Hashtag
Ds.
Happy Birthday, Todd.
Double
2
D.
Ds. There we go.
Double D Todd.
All right, I'm actually doing that right now.
Hashtag 2D Todd.
Hashtag
2D.
happy birthday, Todd.
2D.
2D Todd.
Double D, not 2D.
Hashtag
What,
Happy
Todd?
Birthday, Todd. There you go.
People think he doesn't have any breasts.
Like, I don't even know Todd's like
Is there someone
Twitter
I should
account.
add
I don't
this
give a
to?
shit. We're just gonna tweet. But
No, Todd turned 48 today.
Oh.
He doesn't
Does
use
he have Twitter?
Twitter. No.
oh god. But
All right, well, the tweet was posted.
before I move on to the next person,
Find a Todd on Twitter, and we'll just at them.
happy birthday to 2D.
Some random Todd. Happy birthday, random play.
Happy birthday,
Birthday, random
2D
Todd.
Oh god.
All right,
But before we continue, just so you guys
or wait,
know,
we have Dreg and Setver.
yeah, no, just I know.
Yeah.
Me, me, Pookie,
Sorry.
and this is relevant to the people that just went. Me, Pookie, and VG are gonna be playing Artemis after the stream. If you guys want to stick around for that, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see who's next. Setver, if you want to go.
I am Setver. I stream live every day on Twitch starting at 3:15 for 6 to 8 hours. A lot of Payday 2. If you like Payday 2, you should definitely stop by.
Wait, you play Payday now? When did you start playing Payday?
It was just yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Or like, 3 months ago. I can't remember.
You'll have infamy soon, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
All right, Dreg, you want to introduce yourself?
Sorry, I was looking at my ceiling fan. Hi, I'm Dreg and Astra.
And that's Dreg.
That's Drag.
That was a little creepy.
Oh god, it happens way too often. It is kind of creepy, but whatever.
Hi.
All right, that was more
Dreg
creepy.
is a speedrunner. You can follow him at twitch.tv/DragonOstra. There you go.
I'm the
We
sexy
don't trust
one.
him enough to do his own intro.
He speed runs.
His intro for him.
He yeah, all that stuff. Good. Go follow him. He's a really strange person. Anyway, if we want to.
You should add like a command to your bot or something to have like all of the guest streams and like.
Yeah, I wish I did. I'm gonna set that up when Pookie like stops being lazy as shit and gets Pookie back
Lazy
on.
as shit. I worked the last 11 days, you asshole.
I love the disbelief in your face when I said that. You're like, what the fuck? All right, and I'm Derek. I stream here at twitch.tv/DerekRar. If you're from Setver's channel, go ahead and follow the channel if you want. I stream pretty much every day. I don't stream like every single day like Setver does, but I stream almost every day. And I play a big variety of games. I just finished Cave Story yesterday. Not too long before that, I finished La Milana. We're playing Assassin's Creed, and we're starting up Fallout 3 in a couple days. So,
As
Yeah,
well
it's
Souls.
free.
huh?
You're picking the good games.
You doing
Dark Souls.
Fallout 3 again?
Yeah, I didn't remember I did it last time, but I didn't actually play it besides for like a day or two. I'm actually going to remod it and actually play it.
Nice.
And starting on the 23rd, I think me, VG, and Pookie are going to be playing Path of Exile, the new expansion, and all that. So if you want to follow me, that'd be great. Anyway, do we want to do a quick recap of characters? Do we want to do that real quick?
Sure.
Steven, it would be the GM, so I'm going to skip him.
Yeah, let's just. So we have 5 characters. We have Chains, our thief.
We can do it. We can do that.
Just give a thumbs up whenever I say your character.
We can introduce the characters if you want.
Darius the Bard.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Darius.
Darius.
It's Darius.
It's Darius.
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 God damn it.
That's like his line, and you guys are taking it from him. It's Darius.
You don't know how often he fucking did
You know what?
that.
I'm gonna keep on calling him Darius so that you say that every time.
I know. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for like, you know, the flow of the
Anyways,
game.
he's our bard. We have Hazem Vizari, our ranger. We have Kaowin Ario,
It's me.
which is our fighter.
Hello.
Then we have
I'm small.
Long Paws, with a W. He is our druid.
No, it's long pause. It's long
Long pause.
pause.
Long Paws. Okay.
And you must introduce my cougar as well. Thank you. My cougar Tella.
Yeah, you have a
She's
cougar.
integral to the story.
Tella. Yeah, probably the most main character.
Do we want to let everybody go and have a turn like telling their backstory and stuff? Because like I said, our last one got deleted, so every bit of backstory that we had, you can't really go back and watch it because that VOD.
I'll keep it short. Don't worry, guys.
Oh my god, yeah.
I can go down the
Half an hour
line.
later.
I can go down the line.
Well-
The reason why the recording didn't work last time is because my backstory took about 5 hours at the end of the stream, and it just cut it off. It's like Twitch was like, you can't have a recording
Yeah,
that
it
big.
basically did. It cut off like the last last hour. It was like, no, VG, your backstory is gone. But
I actually wrote a book.
but yeah, if you want to go down the line, we can actually start with VG because he's like pretty much first on the.
Sure. My character's name is Hazem Vazili. He is from a small mercantile port. I'll keep it short. Just he wasn't a big fan of his family, who were a bunch of fighters. Didn't really fit in with them. Didn't really fit in. He was a part of the royalty in that town, but didn't really like doing the royal things. Got along really well with his grandfather until one day his grandfather was murdered in front of him, and his grandfather whispered the name Hotep to him. For the next year, he spent that time trying to find which family of Hotep was the murderer. There were 2 families in town called Hotep, but only one of them were the murderers. His family had given up on the investigation, but it was still very much burning in his soul to find the murderer. Then another day, a year later, he woke up and his entire family and all their animals were murdered except for his pet Tella. In a murderous rage, he went and killed both Hotep families. And after that, he started wandering because he wants to get away from his city. Isn't happy with himself. You know, holds a heavy burden over the fact that he's killed an innocent family, even though he has avenged his family. That is Hazem Vaziri.
Yeah, this is all out of character. Or this is like knowledge we don't have in character. So like, yeah. So if we don't act on this knowledge, that's why. You know, metagaming and all that. Pookie, if you wanna go ahead and tell us about Long Pause.
All right. My character is Long Paws, and he is an elvish druid. He's from the far north. When he was very small, his family was like killed. His whole village was burned by raiders. He used to live in the forest, and then he just walked north, not knowing where to go. He was taken in by a pack of wolves, who he considered his family. They raised him, and he learned how to speak wolf, and he became very attuned with nature because that's basically all he knew from a very young age. And then one day, his wolf pack got just absolutely torn apart by this dire wolf, and he was the only survivor. He killed the dire wolf in revenge and took all of its teeth out, and he carries it in the bag. And he came south, and that's where he found the party.
Yeah.
Now, I was going to ask, what was Long Pause's reason to be in a party? Like, I don't.
Pretty much,
I didn't really get that.
he was interested because he was sleeping outside the town that we just left in the last session, and he saw all of you guys. He saw your cougar, Tella.
Yeah.
And then
I just wanted to imprint how much of an important character Teller is.
Yes, and it was very interesting to him. And then he saw all of you guys kind of hanging out, and he said, "Oh, this must be a pack." So he thinks you guys are a pack, and he wants to become the alpha male of this pack.
Okay. That makes sense.
So we actually have no idea why you just follow us around.
Right.
Okay.
That's gonna make this.
Keep in mind-
Yeah, I didn't realize that we didn't really know you last time, so that's gonna make this pretty interesting. Anyway,
Just giving some fuel for Steven here is that, like, Long Pause's family was all murdered because he was in that
twice.
pack. Then he goes into a wolf pack. They were all murdered, and now he wants to be an art pack. Thanks.
It'll be great. Setver, go ahead. It's
I am Chains. I am a thief. And that's all anybody knows but Mr. Hotep Killer over here. Hawkham.
Yeah,
Hawkham.
Hawkham and me have apparently been around for a while, like buds, because
I'm gonna call you.
he saved my
Hawkham
life,
from
and
now
that's all like I've been able to speak about.
I don't have much experience with this, but is it fine to tell us his backstory out of character so that, you know, even though,
He
like,
can choose
Well,
to keep it to himself.
Yeah, it depends
Because,
on
I
the
mean,
player.
It would actually prevent metagaming more.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, if you guys don't know, then they won't know. Because it's sometimes it's hard to differentiate what I know and what Chains knows,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
easier.
I know me
Right.
and Pookie have pretty good experience with not metagaming. I mean, I've played games with Pookie. I've played
But it's
games with
still
Dreg
easier.
too, who's, as far as I know, I mean, as
What?
far as I've seen.
I'm up for a good plot twist.
Yeah, I mean, that's
And of
fine.
course-
Sure.
of
Well,
course,
that-
Steven-
That was great.
I think that's just on a
Outside of the game.
character basis if you want to tell backstory or not.
Anyways, who wants to go next?
It's Dreg's turn. Go ahead, Dreg.
Wow. Just don't even let him decide if he wants to tell us.
Oh, he knew
Steven,
my
please.
answer.
Okay. Anyways.
Dreg, go ahead.
enough about-
Okay. I am Darius. I
Darius.
tell everyone I was a bard basically since birth, raised from the pride of musicians, but actually I was raised on a farm until I was about 10, when I ran away to join basically the circus, and the traveling bard master who was traveling around. I stowed away in his equipment, and he eventually became my master. And when I was a little older, about 15, while we were traveling, I fell in love with a king's bride-to-be.
What?
And I was caught in her bedchambers with her by the town guard. I fled, and I found out later that she was killed. So this all deeply affects my character, but I don't tell anyone that.
Okay.
Are we
That
good?
was all
How
news to me. Holy crap.
Yeah.
wow, it's very, very deep.
Did you write?
Okay.
Did you have that before when we did the last game, or is that new stuff?
Yeah,
you
but
wrote?
I didn't tell anyone that.
Oh, okay. I mean,
'cause
like when we
were
did
the-
the old Darius. Is that his same story?
Nope, that's actually new.
Sweet. Awesome.
There are two Dariuses. For,
Yeah. Me, Dreg, and
because
Pookie have played Pathfinder before together, and Darius was Dreg's old character as well.
This is his twin.
It's all
Darius.
the old Darius.
Oh my God.
2 A's.
Dairy. No, they're both. Yeah, they're both
Remember, my
Darius.
old bard didn't know how to play any musical instruments last time.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. It's been a long
Now you
time.
know
since
the
I
F
remember.
sharp.
What did he do then? Just sing, or?
Nah, he was an archivist type bard, so he was really well studied, and he knew like
Right,
all
right.
information ever. So
Oh.
he was like a lore master and would tell stories about things.
Oh yeah.
I remember that. That was awesome.
I played kind of an archivist
Cool.
character in Pookie's campaign that he did that one time.
Well, now that everyone's introduced, do you guys want to?
Off. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'll fight you in real life.
Oh, I didn't realize we were missing someone.
The least important character. Tell us the most important character.
No.
Oh, I didn't see it because he's knee high.
No. Anyway,
I'll go.
I'm playing Kaywin, who is a halfling. I didn't interrupt your
Sorry.
fucking story.
Sorry.
Anyway, I'm playing Kaywin, who is a halfling. He was basically orphaned at birth and raised among humans. And like the whole time he was growing up, he was pretty much made fun of for his height because he grew up around all humans. Was basically not allowed to, like, he didn't really get to play with like other kids and stuff because they all made fun of him. He was bullied. And once he got older, he basically he was determined to make sure that no one would underestimate him and that he would be able to take care of himself. So he joined, he started training, and he joined an arena in Nulla. How did I write that? Nulla?
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
Nula.
And he became a fighter. He became an arena combatant. He's actually a really high-level arena combatant there. He's really well known in Nulla now. And he has a very distinctive style. They call him the Bronze Viper. What the fuck are you laughing at?
The Bronze
Pookie?
Viper.
What?
You're
so
sort of
he's-
well known.
He's famous in like the arena.
He's pretty famous in the arena just because he has like, well, I mean, he's a good fighter and also he has like a gimmick. So anyway,
You're sort of well known. I don't know.
it's my backstory, motherfucker. No, anyway,
Whoa.
I don't know. People tend to look over you.
I will fight you.
I'm just laughing.
You
at
guys are all gonna
what
die.
said.
You guys are all gonna die.
Anyway,
Dad's
and
changing
No,
his
okay,
character.
continue.
anyway, he doesn't.
Sorry.
He has like a whole like. In the arena, he wears like this really well kept bronze armor, and he has like this spear that basically looks like a bronze viper, and the actual spearhead is like the forked tongue of the viper. And yeah, he's very quick and agile more than he is strong, but he definitely does not let people underestimate him or look down on him. And yeah, that's pretty much
I
it so
can't help
far.
but look down on him.
I'll bash your knee in.
I'll bash your knee and I sweat on me, mom. Oh god damn it! I sweat on me, mom.
This sweat on me, mom.
Sweat on me, Mom. It's too good.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know how to follow that up.
That's pretty much how Kaywin, like the reason he has a spear.
Oh,
is he can't reach
right.
anyone.
I actually didn't finish. I forgot about the beginning of the last session. What was it that guy told me? I forgot to write that down. I wrote down his name, but I forgot what he actually told me. Something about the 4 kings or kingdoms or something like that. What was that, Steven?
Alright, so we basically had a set of opening moves to sort of create the world. I'll sort of go over them a little bit.
Well, I just needed the basics because I was going to tell, like, basically how I met.
Are they?
Yeah, you were told by an old friend of yours from the arena,
It was
Isor.
Izor, yeah.
Isor. That the Great Council of
Isor.
5 needed help opening one of the kingdom's lost
Right.
castles to the north.
And yeah, so I went up north, and that's where I found Karth.
That's where you met up with the rest of the group.
That's where I found Karth. I was traveling north, and I met up with Sever's character, or not Sever's character, VG's character, Hasm, and Sever's character, Chains. And I was told about a great beast, and I thought it would be a challenge for me to prove my...
We've adventured before though, so
Yeah,
this
yeah.
wasn't new.
Like I don't know.
you guys have traveled together.
Yeah, we need to come up,
Yeah,
like, figure that out.
We did.
Did we maybe meet, like,
Probably
south
met up.
of Karth, perhaps? and like travel together for a while because I don't really get out of Nula very often. Like I'm in an arena cabin, and like that's what I do.
Yeah, I probably came to Nula. I mean, the only person that you might not have met at Nula is obviously Longpores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So imagine it
and
like
certainly-
this. Nula is sort of in the center of this great province. And to the north of Nula is the city which you guys stayed at recently. That is Karth.
With a K, not a Q.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, don't sue us, please. Thank you.
It is a small town. You guys were just lodging there. And to the east, there's a forest surrounding, almost surrounding Karth, and just expanding all the way to the ocean. And that's where you guys heard the rumors of this great beast lurking there. So you guys probably spent a couple nights in there sort of wondering about this, but this beast hasn't been seen for years.
But yeah,
Karth is on your way to the Lost Castle, by the way.
VGHasm was actually hunting this great beast, right? Like you were trying
Yeah,
to
well,
find
I
it.
wasn't hunting it. I mean, I was tracking it
Right.
because this particular beast had caused a disturbance.
Hey,
in the, animals,
That's why I
Steven-
started traveling with you, is what I'm saying.
can you remind me of my opening move again? It was something about the trees talking to me.
Yeah, they told you about that beast.
Oh, okay, good.
Do we want to go over
Yeah,
bonds
it
real
was
quick? So
Longpore's beast.
Yeah.
j- j-
So
just as a
we'll
recap of
do
last
bonds
time.
soon.
Yeah. Okay.
While you guys were sort of investigating this and staying in Karth, Chains, while you were outside while everyone else was sleeping, like you normally do, you saw a floating island crash into the mountains to the west of Karth. Which floating islands aren't really known of in this world. At first, people thought it was a comet, but only you got a real good look of it. It looked to be covered in this like forest type brush, and it didn't look like a comet at all. And it would have made a lot larger impact if it like came out of orbit, right?
Probably. Especially if it was the same size.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
So
it was floating, not like careering to Earth.
Yeah, it was floating, not like.
yeah. So you guys decided to go investigate this. The only other opening move that I have note of is Darius. You, during your research as a bard, heard of a mysterious magical artifact owned by this long-dead necromancer, which has been sought out by many adventurers.
You named the necromancer. What was the name again?
Zalus the Wise.
There we go.
All right, let me write that down because I didn't get that before.
A necromancer is called the Wise.
He was known as the Wise.
Yeah, he actually told the whole
before he fell.
backstory of why he was known
Oh,
as
wait,
the
no, I
Wise and
did.
stuff.
He wasn't wise enough to not fall.
Yeah.
Uh,
Saruman the Wise fell.
as far as this, well, I guess
Fell
Steven
from
will
grace.
continue that.
But yeah, so
That was all
after that,
before the campaign. Like that's not even actually anything we did last time. But go ahead.
after you guys saw this, or heard word of this island crashing into the mountains, you guys obviously went to investigate. You know, it could have many treasures or untold magical properties.
Yeah, we talked to the guards and we told them we would help out and they wanted us to investigate the island. Right.
Yeah. So from there, you guys begin your trip into the mountains. You guys fended off a griffin.
With an F flat. Note.
We ran away from a griffin.
No, I scared the griffin off by barking at it.
And Dreg played an F flat apparently, which is good.
Pissed it off.
And then you guys made camp when you guys made your way into the mountains. So that's
Right.
where we're leaving off.
And we woke up and Tella had eaten a baby wolf.
Like this is way of
The
things.
loud.
That's like the last thing that happened is like Long Pause was like, this is the way of things. And he's just like, whatever.
Tell
And then
the
you're
pixels
like,
And Tell was like, want some? And you're like, no
I'm like,
thanks.
I'm good.
Oh god.
At least there'll be less howling because there'll be less wolves out there
Yeah, for real.
tomorrow night. So.
Fucking keeping us up at night. This is bullshit. You guys can hear this
So
microphone,
it was
right,
still
right?
morning. It was we can hear.
Okay.
It was still morning when we left. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then change through our.
Did you guys want to go over your bonds? or-
You know what? It's not a big deal. I don't think.
Yeah, you guys.
I
can
think
just
they'll
read
come
them and
up when
keep
they
them
come
in
up.
mind.
I don't think that's necessarily a thing we need to do.
Okay. So yeah,
I've been
you
told
guys have woken up. Tella has this mangled wolf that she brought back to the camp, and Long Paws is just describing that that's way of things. Tella doesn't care. She just keeps on gnawing on it. And what do you guys do?
Nothing.
I assume we
We're
pack
still-
up our things in preparation to keep traveling towards the island.
So we were going up a mountain towards where
I'm gonna-
Chains saw the island crash.
I'm gonna
Right.
take
Yeah.
my my rations away from Chains and put them in my bag.
So you're gonna carry? Are you gonna carry the rations out? Because if we're still
No,
on
I'm carrying my own rations.
Jan-
I'm taking my rations away from Chains because he threw them down a cliff yesterday. So I'm
I didn't throw
gonna
them
take.
down a cliff.
You fucking threw them down a cliff.
you shouldn't throw yourself down the cliff. Is all.
Okay, so you guys all pack up and make your way through the mountains. You guys have completed most of your journey. You guys round the cap to the top of the mountain.
How long did it take us to make this journey? Like, what time of day is it when we get there?
You guys get there about like, I don't know. You guys get up early, and you get there at around noon.
Okay.
You guys see when you come around the corner, this looks like a massive rock covered in forest. Vines coming off of the side of it, and these large tunnels sort of coming into the sides of it where water comes out.
Okay, so we're talking
And
about
it's
this,
crashed into the mountain.
yeah, we're talking about this island that crashed in the mountain.
Yeah.
Can we get onto this island, or does it look like we can actually round the mountain and like come down onto the island, or do we have to like basically climb up a rock face to get on top of it, or is it up too high? Is it still floating? I guess is a good question.
No, it seems to have crashed.
Okay,
It's
I knew it hit
It's
the
touching
side of
ground
the.
and it's not moving at all.
Okay, I knew it hit the side of the mountain, but I didn't know if it all like fell down on top. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it made
It's still
basically
floating.
this huge dent into this mountain face.
So it's like
And,
stuck in there like a ledge almost, like it's wedged
Yeah.
in. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, cool.
So like, is that like a 30 or 45 degree angle, or like what?
From what I understand, like it's crashed into the mountain and then like kind of stuck, right? Like flat almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so like
It's a
almost
little
like,
bit sideways, but
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
You guys can climb on using various vines and whatnot that are hanging off of it.
Okay.
Do I see anything like dangerous up there? Do I see anything besides the brush? Or like, is there anything I can roll for that? Discern realities, I guess.
That sounds like a discern realities, yeah. So,
Excellent.
if you like to roll me
2d6 minus
perception.
1. All right. R.
Kitty.
Kitty.
And that's a 6, and that's a fail, and mark XP. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting thing about this, for those of you who don't know anything about Dungeon World, when you fail a roll, you mark XP. The way the rolls work, you roll 2d6 plus your modifier. Fail is 6 minus, 7 to 9 is partial success, 10 plus is a complete success. Okay, there we go.
Do you get punished when you fail discern realities? Do
No,
get
you
confused
just
or anything?
don't see anything as far as I understand. I don't know. That would be up to
Yeah,
someone.
you try to discern the realities around you and you just fail. Yeah, you fail to see up on this island. You see that there's vegetation up on it and what appears to be a forest growing into it,
I
but you
don't.
don't see into it at all.
I don't see anything up there. Should we climb up these vines? Seems like it'd be pretty easy to get up there.
This doesn't look like the same vegetation that is along the rest of the mountain. This is from a different tropic. You know, perhaps this has come here from some other place.
Perhaps it's its own thing. I mean, it is floating after all. I don't know.
Have I ever heard stories of floating islands before?
No.
What's your
What
bardic
vegetation is this? Where is it coming from?
What's
Is
your
this from the
bardic
north
lore,
or
by
from
the way?
south?
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I was just asking Dreg what your bardic lore, whatever, like you can focus on like a certain type of lore.
Right. Yeah.
It was heroes or something, right?
I believe so. Let me
Okay.
double check. Yes, Legends of Heroes Past.
Okay. I was just making sure. Okay.
Sweet.
I don't know where this kind of vegetation. Wait, do I actually recognize this vegetation? Is it from like maybe south, maybe Nula?
Who is the most traveled among us? Maybe they might know.
Probably me.
Probably.
Darius, do you recognize this vegetation?
Do I recognize the vegetation? What would that be?
Spout lore, probably, right? Not
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry.
You can
That's
get the spell
intelligence,
lore.
correct? Plus intelligence?
Yes.
Alright.
Boom.
Okay, so what did you get? You got
I got a 10.
Yeah, you know that this is more like a forest mixed with a jungle.
Oh. Okay.
So, like vines don't grow in forests.
Right.
You'd think that this might be from an entirely different continent than yours.
Wow. Okay. This kind of vegetation is very, very weird to see in this area. This is probably from lands far away, possibly across the ocean.
Can Long Paws spout lore as well?
Well,
About the island, in particular.
you don't know anything about it.
Okay.
Like, this is the first time you've seen anything like this.
All right. Cool.
Well, we should stop dawdling. We should try to climb these vines.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm gonna grab onto one of the vines and start hoisting myself up so that I can help people when I get up to the top.
How thick is the vegetation? Are we going to be able to just walk through, or are we going to have to? Is it going to be slow day's journey to get through this thick jungle?
You can't really tell from down there. It
How
looks
far
pretty thick.
up? How far above us does it seem like it is? How far do we have to climb?
It's actually a pretty far climb. Think of it as like a sphere in like a mile diameter. So you guys like get up on top of like where you have to climb the least, and then start climbing up.
It's a sphere.
Long
Like
pause.
it's a mile across.
Are you able to transform into something that might fly up there to get a better look, or do you have any?
I don't think your character would know that
Yeah, that's what I was
because
saying.
he's never transformed in front of you.
Yeah.
You guys don't know anything about Long Paws except that he follows Cougar weirdly, and now you guys as a whole, like, and you.
Then you can just ask does anyone have a way to get up there
Do-
without climbing.
Do we even have like? Do we even know your name? Have you told us your name is Long Paws?
Yeah, like I would assume that like I've talked to each one of you in my primitive ways briefly. I understand common to an extent, but like I was taken away when I was like 5 or 7, like somewhere in between there. So like I only learned basic words in common, and the rest of my language is wolf. So
During this adventure, we should try to teach you regular common. That'd be good.
Well, guys, do you think we should climb up the vines, or do you think we should look for another?
There's also like various footholds. Like that's how Lena would get up. Like she's a mountain
Alright.
cougar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just.
I'm just
throw it
gonna.
back.
I'm gonna climb up. I can help
Yeah.
pull you up if you need some help when I'm at the top, and I start climbing up the vines.
All right.
I'm gonna climb up as well.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait till they fall. Yeah.
I just say like this looks unnatural, and then like I start sniffing around.
Hasm, should we climb up one at a time? We don't know how much weight this thing could hold.
Do I smell anything unusual?
All right.
Give me a discern
Caleb,
realities check. Long pause.
Right.
Plus nose.
Plus no. What is discern reality? Is that plus?
This
Wisdom.
one would be. Well, this one would be based off of smell
Okay.
plus
So-
perception.
Plus perception.
That's wisdom,
I-
right?
Wisdom, yes, which is good for me.
Or
Yeah,
wisdom.
I think most discern realities are wisdom.
All right. Plus whiz, which would be for me 2. Got a 9.
Nice.
All right. You smell a fire burning. It's very faint, but you smell the burning of leaves.
All right.
Could this fire
I-
be somewhere else, or is it? Do you smell it on top of the island, of course?
You just smell it.
I just smell it in general. I'm gonna
Can't tell
try.
exactly where it's coming from.
Like, does it get stronger if I move in any particular direction, or is it just kind of a general smell that's in the air?
General smell.
All right. I just kind of look perplexed and like keep sniffing around.
Do I
Kind of ignoring what the other party members are doing for the most part.
do I hear anything or feel any heat as I get to the top of the vines?
No.
How is it up there, Cayman?
All right, I'm at the top.
Yeah, you get up to the top. The climb
Is
is
it
no
safe to come?
problem if you take your time.
What's it like up here?
Is it a long enough climb that we can still communicate with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple minutes. I would say that's probably like, I don't know, what, 25, 50 feet maybe, with just a vine. Because I mean that's
Yeah, once you get up there,
pretty
it's
tough climb.
just like a jungle floor.
Good jungle
Except there's this like giant cliff where the land stops.
climb. Yeah. Everything seems to be fine up here. If somebody else wants to climb up, I can help.
Okay.
All right, everyone follow suit.
Get to the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are in the jungle. The trees are rather tall. There are vines hanging from those as well.
Just want to start.
Can
singing
our
Lion King music?
Hasm, you notice
Yes.
that there are small little tracks on the ground from various animals up here.
Oh, interesting.
All right. Well, can I run into discern realities to see what those tracks may be?
Do you have a tracking?
I'm
thing?
gonna have.
Don't you have
Yeah,
like,
If-
Well, I'm gonna have.
If you have a tracking skill, that
I
would
think you
work
have like an
fine.
actual skill for tracking, right?
Yeah, I have hunt and track. Can I discern realities first, or do you want me to just hunt and track?
Sorry?
Do you want me to discern realities first, or just hunt and track?
Hunt and track.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense anyway. They're both plus wisdom.
If you want
That's
to
a-
track them.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We might want to work out what it is before we.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to know what it is, but I don't know if that would be a.
It appears to be some sort of small game.
Okay.
Various, like... It appears to be bear claws.
Small bear claws.
Yeah.
Tiny bear claws.
Drop
It's
bears,
Winnie
yeah.
the Pooh.
Drop bears.
It's drop bears.
Drop bears don't leave any trace, guys. You have to be
They
careful.
just drop out of the tree and break your neck, and then they're gone. Now,
So friends,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
friends, I see bear tracks ahead. We have to be certainly on our guard in this jungle. I don't think we should hunt and track a bear, but we have to go into the jungle anyway, so we may as well be following it.
Wait, are you saying a bear lives on this flying island?
I'm
that's-
saying these tracks are familiar to me. These are bear tracks.
Could
they can't be anything else.
Could a living
Oh, how's a
animal-
bear live on a flying island?
Yeah, could
How
something
is
live up here?
Darius? How is a flying island? Flying island with a bear on it.
You said this is like really big area, right? Like it's a mile across or something.
Yeah, easily makes up its own habitat.
All right.
Like,
well,
you
I
see
have
birds roosted in the trees.
I have a theory. If this bear lives on the island, it might live in a cave, and caves might lead deeper into this island.
Well, that's a good
There were
theory.
holes.
Also,
There were holes on the side of the mountain when we were, or the side of this island when we were coming up. Caves could lead down into there.
I say,
Darius,
if oh, go ahead.
if we do come across a bear, make sure you have that loot handy, Darius, because we might need another random note to scare it off.
It is a fiddle.
Fiddle, sorry.
I say,
It's a mandolin.
me deal
Sorry.
with bears before me talk to bears. If we come across bears, I take care of. They good people, just misunderstood.
Does anyone
Alright.
understand what this
Good
dog
people.
man is
So-
saying?
So we should.
Alright, so
we
you
should
guys track.
I
track.
trust
Yeah,
him.
so I'm gonna roll.
Alright, let's see.
By the way, just to make it
Um,
clear to the chat, if I'm like talking about rules, if it seems like I'm being a rules lawyer, that's because I'm helping Steven out because he's new to this system. So
I'm gonna have Teller help me with the tracking.
Okay.
When Teller helps me with the track, I get to add her cunning to my roll.
So you get 10.
Right. Well, it says I roll plus wisdom, and then if I roll her cunning as well, it's actually a +4. Is that alright?
It's whatever it says on your character sheet.
Well, I'm just saying, like it's. I'll just do it. Oh, second time around. Because it's plus my wisdom, which is 2, and then plus Teller's cunning, which is another 2. So I get a 9. It says 9 is on a +7. You follow the creature's trail until there is a significant change, but I do not get to find out any more information or determine what caused the trail to end.
Yeah, okay. You start following these tracks. They take you through various terrain, dirt, mud. You can see that it stops a couple times, drink from a couple ponds. Eventually you get to a point where the tracks stop, and you start seeing what appears to be dried up blood. And that starts making its own little trail.
Friends, this blood is dried. It doesn't seem to have been bled recently, but this could signify that there is some violence on this island.
It all makes sense if there's bears. They're omnivores.
If there are creatures on this island, then it would hold the reason that there's a habitat of them up here. The bear has to have something to eat, of course. So perhaps it's just the way of things, as Long Paws would say.
So what's bleeding? The bear, or did the bear attack something?
I'm going to look at the tracks maybe and discern from the tracks, if I can discern realities, to see if the tracks look like the animal's injured. So I can tell if the blood is from the bear or from its prey maybe.
Yeah, you follow the dried up blood trail for a small while and realize that the bear tracks are not continuing.
Something
And
has taken this bear.
Yeah.
This bear has no tracks.
Something
This bear
killed
has-
a bear.
Just
Carrying fire,
disappeared.
apparently.
Well, now I want to know what killed this bear.
I say, looks like bear lost lot of life water.
Whatever took this bear was bigger than the griffin from before. This bear was too big to be taken by that griffin. It has-
Kaolin.
I thought it was a tiny bear, by the way. Anyway, yeah.
Kaolin.
Bear got bigger as we were tracking it.
As Hazem is explaining the tracks,
Uh-huh.
you have a spear whip past your head and into the ground.
I instantly drop into a stance, brandishing my spear at the direction that it came from. I also try to
What do the rest of you guys do?
I'm gonna instantly try to blend in with the trees and camouflage.
Yeah,
and hide.
gonna try to find cover as well.
Okay.
Do I recognize the spear? Like the make of it?
That depends. Do you investigate it? Like, look at it for a good little while?
Is there any cover near the spear, like any trees?
You guys are near a bunch of brush.
Okay.
There seems to be various ferns growing around you.
We are in a jungle.
Yeah, I
after all.
try and both get into cover and I go to investigate the spear.
Can we just
All right.
get a little bit of mind theater here? What exactly is our surroundings at the moment? Are we on a path or?
You
are we
guys are
just in the
following the
building?
trail.
Okay, there's a trail.
There's ferns all around you, overgrowth, vines coming from trees.
Okay, and where
Very
did the spear
thick
come from?
jungle
In front of
slash
us or
forest.
behind us, or from the sides? Or
Behind.
behind. Okay.
Oh, it came
and-
from behind us, like on down
Darius,
the trail that we just
get-
came from.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm motioning to Darius to get away from the spear, like urgently.
Well, I'm curious who threw the spear.
I don't worry
I
about
jump
Darius
into
at
the
all.
ferns.
I motion to Teller, and Teller starts climbing a tree, to get vision of the surroundings.
Long pause follows Tella. And starts climbing a tree.
Okay.
As a human, like just as a elf.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Tella and Longpaws start climbing a nearby tree.
Different trees, please.
Um,
Tree.
See this like cougar start climbing a tree, and then a man behind him just like scooting up the tree.
Kaowin, you went to ground.
Chains need to start sneaking around behind. I think.
I'm already in the bush. I'm gonna start heading their way from the direction the spear came.
Yeah, I basically
Alright.
tried to hide behind the tree, but
Chains, can you
I have
give
my
me
spear
a-
out now.
Can you
What?
give me a discern realities wisdom?
Chains. Why do you want Chains' wisdom? Oh my god. He's gonna fail.
Well, you're gonna try to like find these guys,
Yeah, but Chains
Yeah.
is front of assault as a thief.
find whoever threw the spear.
Oh shit!
That's not bad.
What'd you
My
roll?
my wisdom's even worse though.
Wow.
So.
Sweet.
All right. It seems to have come from above.
Above.
Like you guys were going up a hill, so
I thought you said it
it's
came
kind
from
of hard
behind
to throw a
us. Though.
spear.
We were going down a hill.
Perhaps up in a tree or something.
So we were going up a hill, and it came from behind us, but like at
Behind us,
level
up
or
above.
of above. So it had to be
Yeah.
from.
Can I,
It would
like-
have to be from a tree because like the angle.
Yeah.
If we're going
A
up
tree
hill,
or a flying monster.
Can I see like a gnome or anybody from not gnome, but
No.
Hazem or anybody currently?
What? Where did the gnome
I mean, like,
come
can I
from?
still do I still have
Oh,
like
you see
vision of
Tella
the-
and
Still eye
Long
contact.
Paws climbing
Oh
up a
yeah.
tree.
Okay.
Okay,
The same.
I get Long Paw's attention and I point up. I point up.
Yeah. So you've told us that.
Dude.
that
Well,
they're
I
in a
told
tree.
Long Paws.
Do I see Chains point up? Do I see him?
Yeah, Long Paws.
Okay.
I am.
You guys look up into the trees around you,
Mhm.
and there are various dark-skinned humans,
racist.
Wow. No,
and
I'm just kidding.
Various.
they're wearing loincloths and holding these makeshift spears in hand.
Can I spout lore to
It's-
see if I know what these things are?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do as well.
I think we all can, as far as I understand the rules, anyway.
I mean,
Yeah, Kaowin and Darius, go ahead and
we didn't exactly have time to sort of
Ooh.
chat about
So-
it. So I mean, if you guys spout it, then it's like that's your knowledge, but you're not really going to be able to tell us.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
these
yeah.
guys are
That,
big meat.
basically, spout lore is that. It's just like it's
So
like your
Chains
knowledge
just
roll.
for your
pointed
own
up
knowledge.
because he saw.
I know something interesting, not useful, apparently.
So Chains
Your knowledge.
pointed up because he saw things in the trees, right?
yes.
Okay. At this point, after seeing that, Long Paws would want to turn into a what's known as a wandering albatross. It's an Arctic creature from the north. It's an albatross, it's a huge bird, basically. So he's gonna let go of the tree and transform on the way down.
Okay.
Yep,
You have to roll for that, right?
yep, I do. Give me 1 minute.
You have to roll
Aim,
this thing
aim
into an
before
ultra.
fail, and you just fall,
Splat.
and we just see you let go of a
That's
tree,
not
and
an
we're like, what
albatross
the
at
fuck?
all.
So he just jumps out, and then nothing happens.
It's like, what the hell? All right.
All right.
What
and,
do I know
what
about?
what?
Yeah, what do I know
Yeah.
about these guys? That I
Oh, there it
rolled?
goes. Oh,
Shit.
yes.
This is going to be a golden albatross.
You get hold 3 for that, I think.
Yeah.
I want to know what Derek knows and what I think I know.
Derek, sorry, KON.
Uh huh. Yeah, I got a 7, so I think
You
that's...
know that sometimes gnomes inbreed if they cannot find a proper mate.
They actually are gnomes.
In
What
order-
is this?
Well,
What
no.
are you trying to say?
Um,
Is this in character?
you notice like signs of inbreeding because it's normal for your people.
I'm not a
Like
gnome,
gnomes
you
aren't a
motherfucker.
very common people,
I'm a halfling,
or halfling. Sorry.
and I'm an orphan, so I was raised among humans. I don't know shit about halflings.
Your parents were inbred. Congratulations.
Anyways, they appear to be inbred,
Okay.
Okay.
and they all jump down from their trees and just point the spears at you, but they don't like try to attack you.
Okay.
guys.
In
I
what
stand up,
position?
put my hands
They're all
up,
like-
friendly.
They say to you, "Huh,
So,
step back."
okay, I'm glad there was more to that. It's just, so maybe I should know this already, but what does hold 3 exactly mean when I change shape?
I actually know what that
Hold
means.
3.
Do you want me to explain it, Steven, or have you
Yeah,
read up on
go
it?
ahead and explain
Okay.
it.
Basically, okay, so Steven actually has to do some work for this too. Steven's gonna give you like 1 or 2 moves, right? Like they're just made up, like I don't know, like avoid damage or sneak or like avoid detection or something like that. Something that fits your creature. And you get hold 3, and every time you make a move, one of those moves, you spend a hold to do it. And once you spend all of your hold, you transform back into an elf.
Okay.
So that's the way that works. But yeah,
What
the
fuck would I do
GM
for
basically
an
will tell you.
albatross?
So, what?
What the fuck am I gonna do for an albatross?
A giant winter albatross, just like totally white,
Like
with white hair on his head.
some of
Remember?
the suggestions are like escape into the air can be a move. There are some suggested ones.
Bombard.
Like here we go. Common animal moves.
Oh yeah,
Flying creatures
you
escape
can
into an
fly.
air or pull an animal aloft or an enemy
An enemy.
aloft.
Yeah, pull an enemy aloft would be a good one. But
Do
That's up to you.
albatrosses have like?
These are,
I'm
They're not
interested
birds
to
of
know
prey,
how-
are they? So do they have like? Are they birds of prey? I don't know. Do they have like claws to pull people up?
I want to know who saw me transform and what their reactions were. That's what I want to know.
I was looking up into the trees, which you were in the trees, so I probably saw it.
Teller probably knows.
I
Well,
wasn't
you were
paying
behind
attention.
me, so I don't think you saw it. I don't think I saw it. I might see this huge bird in a second. I don't know where it came from.
We need to discern if we're going to fight these guys or if we're...
How many are there?
Well,
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
There's a group of 3 people around you.
All right. Yeah, I go with my original. I put my hands up in the air and yell friendly in common.
As he's doing that, what is this, Daisy? Anyway, I step out, like holding my shield in front of me and my spear. I'm brandishing it, but I'm not stepping towards them. I'm just
I throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
I'm full aggro too. I'm going towards the
I'm throwing a
closest
dagger
one
at him.
to move in to do something, which I don't know yet because you haven't told me
Oh.
my moves.
You can fly into the air.
I'm going to interfere with Chains' dagger
And you can
when he throws it.
pick things up with your claws.
Okay, can I pull one of these gnomes or whatever they are out of the tree and drop them? Is that a possibility
I think
for me?
they dropped to the ground, didn't they?
They drop to the ground. They're humans with dark skin.
Oh, they're humans. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, can I pick one of them up?
Roll plus strength.
That makes sense.
All right. My strength is +1. Sweet.
And this is not one of the moves, right? Because as far as I understand, anyway,
Seems like you cannot pick up a gnome, an inbred gnome.
as far as I understand,
It's not a gnome.
the rules, the moves. I know this probably isn't one of his moves, but I think the moves he just spins a hold and automatically does whatever the move says. I don't think there's an actual roll involved with that. Because it's a hold system, so you spend a hold, and usually those in this system, anything that has to do with hold, you don't have to roll on. You just use your hold.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think it makes sense that you roll strength just to see if an albatross can pick him up.
Yeah, but he didn't give him pull an enemy aloft anyway, so that would make sense to roll for it instead of using a move. This was like
Okay.
he gave him like pick up something with the claws, but if he gives him a move like that, then you wouldn't roll. It would just be something you could do.
Okay.
So, you try picking up this native, as it were, and the one standing next to him stabs into you with a spear.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that damage.
You take 3 damage.
All right. Marking experience and marking damage.
I saw that this is
Oh, I forgot to mark experience. Good point.
bigger than a bear. Can't pick up a gnome. They're not a gnome. They're humans.
Yeah, they're humanoids.
I know that this is Long Paws, right? I saw him transform, correct? Because I was looking up into the tree.
All of us know?
If you were paying attention, anyway.
I was paying attention to the trees, and he was up in the trees when he transformed. So, when the human attacks him, I'm gonna rush forward and stab at one with my spear.
Okay, well, Gnome is still interfering with my dagger throw here, apparently.
Because he attacked.
I interfere.
Yeah.
I'm interfering with Change's dagger throw. I don't want to kill
Okay.
these guys.
So, Kaowen, you're going to try to stab one of these.
I rush in and attack the one that just attacked Long Paws. Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack. That would.
And I get to roll plus Dex because my weapon is precise, right?
Yes.
Or no, it's 2.
Can I interfere with both of these or just the one? I
36.
suppose I can't do everything at once.
It also depends on where your position.
What do you want to
and stuff.
interfere with? Him trying to stab one of them?
I was gonna interfere with Change's throwing his dagger, but I don't think I can interfere with 2 people attacking at once.
I don't think you can either.
I'll interfere with Chains.
I rolled a 7, which means I hit, right? But I get attacked as well.
You make your move, but something bad happens.
Right. Which usually is
So.
on this kind of roll. I think it's usually I get attacked back, but it really depends on the situation. But I do hit him, right? So I can roll my damage.
Yes.
7 damage.
All right.
Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. I was making sure nothing. I didn't have extra damage with my spear. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, you stab one of them in the thigh, and he falls to the ground on his knees. The only problem with that is
There are 2 other
It
ones
hits a
around
ring.
me.
you lose your footing, and you fall down and lose grip of your spear, which is still lodged in this guy's thigh.
I fall down and
missed
lose
the
my
time.
spear? Jesus.
You got dunked.
I didn't even
Well, I mean, look at it this
fail.
way, you have to fall very far, at least. You know?
Yeah, you're right there.
All right.
At this point, they're all just yelling, "Stop! Stop!" and just like holding their spears out at you, like at your guys' throats, as it were.
Whose throats?
One of them's pointing at Kaowen. The other is pointing at the downed albatross.
It's like fucking bird. It's
I saw
Kaywin.
you
It's Kaywin, by the
transform.
way.
And
So
the other is just sort of
change-
like guarding the rest of the group against.
Well, there was 3, and one of them took a spear to the
Yeah.
thigh. So the
yeah.
one on the ground is with the albatross.
Yeah.
He's still able to brandish the weapon, but he's incapacitated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, he can't move.
can I discern realities to see if the spear thrown was like an attack or if it was a warning shot?
I don't think you can.
Has Chain still thrown his dagger? Is that
Apparently,
still
this is
happening?
the longest dagger throw ever.
Do you
Yeah, go
have
ahead and throw
daggers?
your dagger.
I'm interfering with that. So
You roll plus bonds, 2d6 plus how
Yeah.
many bonds you have with him. Just
Is
your
it-
bonds, not including his bonds with you. And
why
then
is it a plus if I'm interfering?
It's
Shouldn't-
not.
should it be
It's
a
not.
minus?
It's plus your bonds. If you succeed, you can either choose to give him a +1 on his roll or a -2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we have. Do we count both our bonds or just his bonds?
Just the ones you have. with
Just
him.
your bonds with him.
It's just from you to me.
Yeah.
Just you to
So how many bonds do you have with chains?
Just the one.
Okay,
I have
so
one to him and he has one. to me.
Okay, so 2d6.
2d6
1.
plus 1. Yeah. And I don't know how it works if you get a 7 to 9. I have to look that up on the starting moves.
It says they still get a modifier, but you also expose yourself to danger.
Oh right. Okay.
So I still get to modify. I rolled a 9, so I still get to modify it, but I'm going to expose myself,
Sorry,
which makes sense.
So
His
basically,
detriment
you're
is
jumping in
2.
front of his dagger almost, right?
I'm interfering with his dagger,
You're trying to like grab
and
his
it's up
hand
to the
as it goes
GM whether I
backwards.
jump in front of it or not.
Well, I mean, tell me what you do. What would you do?
I'm going to try and, as Hazem is going to attempt to stop Chains from throwing the dagger by grabbing his arm. And maybe Teller is going to try to push the humanoid out of the way at
Okay.
the same time.
Chains, roll your dagger throw with a
-2.
-2. Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be that'd be plus nothing since you have 2 decks or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, you get stopped.
Mark experience.
So mark XP.
Hasm grabs your hand as you pull back your hand to throw the dagger. And you guys see out from behind the trees that you were coming from is this figure that does not look like the aboriginals of this island. He looks to be wearing a sort of hiking gear, and he is a white-skinned elf. And he's just yelling "stop" and like trying to get the violence to cease.
I reach over and I grab my spear and yank it out of that guy's thigh while still laying on the ground, but I don't continue to attack.
Okay.
I do it very
I spend-
forcefully though, like a jackass.
I spend the rest of my hold to turn back into an elf and just growl at everything.
Okay.
Hazem's going to try and get their companions to calm down. He's just like, guys, stop fighting as well. They didn't show aggression. They just wanted us to.
They threw a spear at
They
us.
threw a spear
They
at
threw a
us.
spear at us.
We are
It was probably a
strangers.
warning
here.
shot.
We are strangers here. They
Or
did not
maybe
hit
it's
us
a
with
bad
that
shot.
spear.
To be fair, I did not attack until they actually hit our friend.
They said stay back. They did not attack.
No, they
They were
did.
threatening,
They
they
actually
didn't
did damage to Long Paws.
Haywin,
That's
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna
he
say-
attacked them first.
I'm
Long
going to say,
pause
I'm
is
gonna-
just like, oh. Just like. Anyways,
I'm going to refer to my bond on Kaywin and say that it is very not fulfilled. And I'm going to say he does not understand life in the wild and he is still trained to be an arena fighter. So I'm just going to shake my head at Kaywin.
what was that? What?
This is not the
He's
way.
shaking his head at you.
I'm shaking my head
I
at
was
you
just
because
I'm just
my-
curious what that has to do with your bond. But
No, my bond with you is that you don't understand life in the wild, and I'm going to say that you're being so overly aggressive in the wild is just typical to you being trained as an arena fighter.
Anyways,
I was staying just out of character. He was actually staying back until they actually hit Long Paws. Like he wasn't attacking.
Yeah. Anyways, the Aboriginals listen to this person and they put down their spears. They just lower them though, and they're still very wary of you guys.
Okay.
The elf approaches you and he says, "Sorry, they were not trained in the way of manners. My name is Davos. It's a pleasure to meet you. I hope they didn't harm you."
Davos.
Is he seaworthy?
Perhaps you should teach them.
This whole thing is Game of Thrones. Oh my god.
Perhaps they should learn some manners. They attacked my friend.
Davos, tell us what is going on here. Me and my companions have climbed onto this island. It is unfamiliar to us.
I'd
Did
rather
you
not
just
do
arrive,
it
or-
in the middle of the wilderness. We have a village. Why don't you come visit?
I kind of like glare at my eye, but I warily help him up off the ground.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up at Tella and sort of give her, like, a secret signal to just scout the area and keep an eye on it. Stay out of the fight and stay away. But let's follow you. Let's follow Davos. Take us
You
to your
give her the
village,
look?
Davos. The look
Can you make that look?
is in your eye. I can make that look. You'll see it later.
It's
Um,
you're doing
stream.
military
I'll
hand
stream,
signals,
Steve.
like go that way. It's like
I would so long pause, he's
I
gonna
was gonna-
brandish a spear at the one that stabbed him and like growl.
I take my spear.
Yes.
I take my spear and I like lean it over to Long Paws and like knock his spear point down to the ground.
I pull out my mandolin and I attempt.
Our
to
combat
heal
is
Long
over
Paws.
here. Long Paws.
Yeah,
Lower
the
your spear.
Aboriginals just listen to what Davos has to say, and one of them says,
Wait, is it Davos or Thavos?
Davos.
Thavos. Okay. I thought you said Davos again. Okay. So it's Thavos, I guess.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay. That's
All right.
better.
I have pronunciation issues.
I heard it right the first time, so don't worry about it.
We
Uh,
should very carefully follow Davos to his village.
Yeah, one of the Aboriginals
Davos.
just like mutters, "Keep weird animal man away from me."
Can I attempt to heal Long Paws?
Yeah.
Ooh. All
How do you do it?
With my arcane art, I pull out and I sing a song of healing.
Okay.
Song make me feel funny.
Are you singing it towards Long Paws or towards the guy stabbed in the thigh?
Heh, Long Paws.
Okay.
It is a song. It might hit both of them.
It depends on if he rolls a 7 and 9.
Well, no, it says just heal 1d8. There's no check for it, as far as I could tell.
No, I think
Yeah,
there
so
is.
does that-
I'm pretty sure there is. Hold on. Let me look at your character sheet. Let's see.
Is that going to be 1 point of health per roll?
Yeah, it says heal 1d8, but then it says then roll plus charisma on a 10 plus. The ally gets a selected effect on a 7 and 9. Your spell still works, but you draw unwanted attention or your magic reverberates to other.
Yeah,
targets
then roll
affected.
plus charisma.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Right below it, like where it says all the things you can do with it.
Yeah, I see where you're looking at.
6. Yay.
Oh no,
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
So I don't get healed.
it just
you-
doesn't work as far as I think. I know.
Is there a certain number of arcane arts I have per day? I didn't see anything like that.
As far as I understand, you can try as many times as you want.
You still get it off. It doesn't make an additional effect.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so I still get healed 7.
Yeah. You get healed up to full.
That's good.
All right.
But I still mark XP for that 6, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then I attempt to
Or
heal
wait.
the Aborigine.
No, you don't get marked XP for that.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay.
He let it go
Um,
through, so it was technically a success. So no, you don't get.
Okay. And then I attempt to heal the Aborigine as well.
Okay, let's
hope-
just say the leftover healing that you give Long
Okay.
Paws goes to him.
Sounds good.
He thanks you.
Uh,
Thank you.
do we want to take a break real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Let's take a
I
break.
mean, we're at an hour and a half. We're at a good place to stop, so I thought we might take a break real quick.
Yes.
All right, sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you guys with some music. I'm gonna leave the mics going and everything too. But we'll be back in a couple minutes. Stick around. Thank you guys for showing up. I hope you guys are enjoying the dungeon world. And we'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Enjoy the tunes.
That cat, though, jeez. It's just been in that window the whole time.
Wait, what? I have part of my. Oh God, I didn't even see that cat because I had that part of it covered up.
When you see it, you can't unsee it.
I have that covered up with my OBS. So anyway,
Oh, it's gone.
I'll be right back.
Yep, me too. I need some water.
Yeah.
Weird flying man.
Weird Birdman.
Harvey Birdman.
Birdman. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Let me get something to drink.
I'll have some one-on-one with the viewers. Alright, so... who's gonna die first, guys? Will it be... Kaolin, Long Pause, Chains, Hasm, or... Darius? Let me know who you think it in the comments. Or in the chat. The Hobbits.
What?
Nothing. Just having a long time with the chat. I'm gonna finish that pizza.
Rude.
Hey, our cams are not showing. Don't even.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Cat?
I was just asking the viewers who they thought would die first.
The cat seems to be gone now. But Darius seems pretty dumb. Oh God. Rude.
Hey, I personally asked the stream who they thought would die first.
I hope no one said hasn't.
Maybe this albatross guy. You mean Long Pause?
Haven't seen him do anything. He did literally his move, like his one big move, and got a 12 on it. Fell out of the sky and then turned back into an elf. It was so good.
Who picks an albatross?
It was an Arctic.
Alright.
Oh God,
Pookie.
we're making fun of you.
Pookie, Long Pause is from the north, right?
Yes,
Why would you pick an albatross?
because...
I keep wanting
I
to say
looked at-
albatross of time, man.
Hang on,
Better than a penguin.
Dreg knows what I'm talking about.
hang on. Watch this.
Are you linking me something?
But no, we were talking about it, Pookie. Basically, you used your big move and did great on it. You rolled a 12. You swoop down, fall out of the sky, and then just turn back into an elf.
Yep, pretty much.
It was so good. Oh God, where'd the cat in the
OP.
window go?
I'm getting it back.
Oh,
How much is that cat in the window?
I don't think I actually have that part of your stream or your camera capped. I don't know if they can see it. I haven't noticed it anyway. Oh. Is that a fully grown cat? It looks really small. Is it a kitten?
No, she's really good.
Okay.
Is it one of those Munchkin cats?
No, she's pretty big.
Are we back, or are we just...
Oh yeah, let me switch back over and turn
I think
these
we're
into-
Are we back or are we stomach?
should I do the intro?
Are we back
are we
or are
good?
we front?
Everybody good to go?
Yep.
Alright guys, we're back with some more Dungeon World. Thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out during the break. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We left off just a second ago with we were going into a village. We met a guy named Thavos? Yes, Thavos.
Yeah.
Pookie fell out of the sky and all that. Anyway, take it away, Steven. We're good to go.
Okay.
Good lord.
So, the two aboriginals that were with Davos start carrying back their fallen comrade. That his leg's still a bit sore from.
He didn't die,
The,
right? I just knocked
spear.
him down.
Yeah, he didn't die.
Okay.
He got healed for 4, so it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, they're just helping him walk back. And meanwhile, Davos is explaining to you, like, this island doesn't have a known history to him. This
So we're
island
at the
is
village.
rather
Are we at the-
perplexing. I mean,
How did your people and you get onto this island? What did it just lift
funny
out of the
story.
ground one day, or
these aren't my people.
well,
I am
can
an
see
explorer.
that. I look him up and down, and yeah, I can see that.
I actually came here with my research partner, Cassandra. And we came here through the use of a flying machine. Back when it was still airborne.
Cassandra.
A flying machine?
Yes, indeed, a flying machine.
Has anyone looks at
Fly-
our group? Have any of you ever heard of a flying machine before?
We heard
I
a
think I
bird.
have.
I pointed long pause.
Does Nula have any kind
Oh,
of like
great.
flying machine port or anything like that? I mean, is this like Zeppelin kind of thing that is used as travel, or is it like a very particular thing?
Oh, not a Zeppelin. Those Zeppelins are very popular in the capital of Nula.
Okay.
This is more of a smaller craft.
So the fact that there is a flying machine probably doesn't catch me very off guard, I would guess.
Yeah. They're not common per se, but they're, things of royalty.
Mhm.
People with a lot of money.
Nice.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if
Whoa.
Zeppelins fly, they might not
Yeah,
fly the same
Zeppelins
way,
exist.
but they may not fly
Then-
the same
then
way.
I'm
But it's
not-
not going to
I'm-
catch me off guard.
Then I'm not so shocked, seeing as I came from royalty, so I understand flying machines. I'm not as
Mhm.
shocked as I may have looked.
Flying machine, that's very expensive. You must have a
When
very profitable
when did you
research
come here?
team.
When did you come here, Thamos? How long have you been here?
I've been on the island for about 3 weeks. Me and my research partner Cassandra were researching it for our new Academia book. And no one up to this point has ever encountered a flying island, as far as I'm concerned.
I've
So-
definitely never seen one.
It was
Have
in our
you
best
no-
interest to research it. Unfortunately, I lost Cassandra. I don't know where she is.
Lost.
Have you
Perhaps
noticed
the
that island
Aboriginals
is
will be
crashed?
able to help. But she's been missing since a week ago. And I
Have
don't know
you
where
tried
to find her.
howling at her?
He just looks at you questioningly.
You spoke in very good English.
Howling.
Sorry. When did you lose Cassandra? When did she go missing?
A week ago.
About a week ago.
So that doesn't coincide with the island crashing.
I'm not sure.
Do you know that
We
the
haven't
island has
figured out
crashed?
how it flies.
Did you
It might
feel
just innately fly.
the island no longer flies? It's crashed into a mountain. Have you not felt this? This happened
Well,
last
I've realized this, yes.
night? Okay. Well, the way he
I
was
think we've
saying, it
all
didn't seem like
realized
it.
this.
You've been on this island for 3 weeks. What have you learned?
honestly not much. The Aboriginals that live here are, although this island definitely has its own habitat, and I feel like they don't know where they're from. All they've known is this island.
Is the common tongue known to them, or have you taught them what they know of now?
I've taught them what they know. They spoke in their own dialect,
Very good work
and it was
for
very
such a
tough
short
making
amount of time.
contact with them.
Do the
Famous. Go ahead.
do the natives do they worship any particular gods? Do they have their own set of beliefs from the island, or
You'll want to talk to the village shaman about that.
of course?
This way in the
Who is-
village. And he leads you. He continues leading you down a trail, which ends up leading into a small village. There are various huts made of, those ferns that you were passing. They would take the largest of the ferns and make them into the rooftops for the huts, and use cut down trees as the walls. And
These
you guys
structures
get a
we
lot
know
of odd looks as you come in.
Probably especially me with my like being really short and covered in bronze scales.
Yeah, you can tell that people want to like inspect your like armor and like what you're wearing. All they're wearing is like furs and various animal.
I'm pretty used to eyes being on me, so it doesn't seem to affect me very much.
Davos leads you into the largest hut out of all of them. And inside of that hut, there are a few aboriginals, and behind a fire inside of the hut, just a small fire.
You said these people are completely human, not just humanoid, right?
Yeah, they're all dark-skinned
And-
human.
And Thavos is an elf, correct?
Yeah, white-skinned elf.
Okay.
Behind this small fire, there is a aboriginal which is wearing all of these sort of glyphs around his neck, made of various stone. And he has a wooden staff in hand, and he is currently chanting some sort of shamanistic prayer. And he looks at you as you walk in, and just doesn't say anything.
Hmm.
And-
Do I recognize any of the idols, or if there are any, or perhaps the ritual that is taking place?
Try and spot lore.
How dark-skinned are these people? And is Hazem dark-skinned as well, or is he just kind of? He is.
Hazem is dark skinned, but he's not black dark skinned. He's
Well, yeah, but I assume these
These
people.
people are
probably-
like tan.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. They're Maori.
so similar color to Hazem then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
These people are tribal, though. I Sure.
Let's see. You know that this ritual is to ward off against spirits.
Interesting. Would I know like any of the gods or anything that they would possibly be worshiping? Like, or would it be like unique to them?
You wouldn't know exactly what ones they are, but you know that ancient culture, those gods usually mean like the god of the land, the god of the sea, the god of the air.
Would they worship the god of the sea? Do they know sea?
They do not.
Cool.
At least it doesn't seem. They
Okay.
don't make reference to any of those gods.
Nice. Okay, cool.
He was performing a ritual to ward off from spirits, and he stops when you enter. And Davos introduces you to him. He says, "This is simply the chief of the clan. Chief, will you explain to them what you've told me?" And the chief nods his head, says, "People with clothes. Most unusual.
Very.
Where are you from?"
He's very eloquently spoken for a shaman.
Shaman, regardless of where we're from, where are you from? What is this? What is this island?
We are from below. We're from the land over which you flew. I suspect you would not know any cities by name, but I'm from Nula, the capital of this region.
All of our life until now, we did not know what lurked behind the clouds. We thought that some hell lived below there. You are not people of hell?
Has this island been dropping? These mountains do not seem to go above the clouds. You're no longer above the clouds.
Have you noticed any changes in the island? Well, I asked the chief if he's noticed any changes in the island before it crashed. Assuming he knows it crashed.
We not sail on sky.
Anymore.
Oh, great chief. Your land is as strange to us as our land is strange to you. For we always believed that angels and the graders lived above the clouds. Please tell us, what is the power, the divine power or possibly technological power of what causes your lands to float? Who is responsible for your privileged uprising?
The chief looks at Davos and he just shakes his head. I do not know these things.
Ooh,
Where we come
turn
from?
To Darius.
Oh.
I turn to Darius and I say, "This not natural."
Where we come from, land does not float this way without some kind of means. As you fall from the trees, things in the air fall to the ground as well.
Oh, great chief.
He raises his head, and Davos says to the chief, Tell them what you think happened to Cassandra."
She fell off the island.
And
Fucking clumsy.
he's sort of having a little trouble understanding the full sentences.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And Davos says, Cassandra.
Davos.
And Chief goes, "Oh, yeah. Cassandra, evil spirits. Evil spirits take Cassandra."
Where would they have taken her? Sorry, go ahead, Dreg.
Great chief. Is there a specific spot you are not to go on the island? A great evil. A place of great evil.
Below
where
the
evil
soil.
spirits dwell.
Below the soil.
Are spirits natural, normal spirits of the land, or no?
Or
Every
no.
few seasons, spirits take one of our people. They take them, and they never return.
Davos, when you flew up to this island, I assume you saw those tunnels below. They seem to be cave systems, or maybe runoffs for water or something sort of like that.
Yes, that is what I thought at first too. We wanted to investigate the whole island, and we went towards a waterfall off to... I don't even know how you would say the direction. That away?
That way.
I turned my back for just a few minutes, and all of a sudden, Cassandra was gone, and I don't know what happened to her. Chief thinks it's spirits, but I don't believe in such things, but
Well,
the Aboriginals seem to belief that spirits do inhabit the island, and
If you were to ask me, once a year, ritualistic sacrifices sounds like several cults that I've had dealings with in the past. And cults using demonic power, or evil spirits, as some aboriginals may believe, could easily cause an island such as this to fly. So I would say that we look for any cave systems for which a group of cultists may be hiding.
I'm going to turn to Hasm. Hasm, that dried blood we found, we were thinking it was from the bear, correct? But if the bear left the tracks and the blood was dry, wouldn't the tracks be washed away by now?
I was going to actually ask Thavos. Thavos, we saw bear tracks on the island. Do you know of bears being on this island? Do you know why one might have just disappeared in its tracks?
oh yes, the aboriginals of this island are hunter trackers.
Mm.
As you can see, there's a full habitat around you.
My eyes get a little bit shifty.
Where was Cassandra taken? We did find some dried blood. I do hope it's not hers, but it may give us a lead if it is.
Well,
I thought we
I'll
figured
show
out
you.
it was the
I'll
bears.
show you if you want.
Well, we thought it was the bears, but all we saw were tracks and then dried blood
Blood?
in another area, so we weren't sure.
Kaywin, if these tribe is hunter trackers, they may have just killed the bear and then carried it on. And it seems like these hunter trackers are very good at masking their own tracks. So that might be why the tracks ended.
When we were following the trail, the footsteps of the bear, was there a trail of blood along with it? Because I don't remember if there was, if it was just in a certain spot.
When the tracks of the bear stopped, the blood started.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It was
okay,
probably
Like
the
as
blood
if the bear was killed.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
as they carried it, and they
You
seem
think
to
it's
be
probably the
hunter trackers.
hunter-gatherers.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought we saw the blood at where we started.
Yeah, you
to
see them
the-
wearing multiple pelts.
Yeah. I was
One
thinking
of
we
them
saw the
could
blood like where
probably
we
be a
started the trail of the bear, and then there wasn't any blood. I thought maybe, okay. That's fine.
So, Thanos, do you know how we could get beneath the soil, as they say, into the caves?
There are those tunnels down below that we saw. We could
We
climb
could
into
go
them.
through the caves.
Okay.
I have always
We-
been told by them to stay away from the caves, but if you
Something.
think it's a good idea and if you think that's where Cassandra is, I'll join you.
Seems
And
like
I
it-
think that the sooner we look for Cassandra, the better her chances of survival, and the caves seem the most likely place to me.
It sounds like a challenge. I'm
Yes.
always up for a challenge.
Goodness, I hate thinking about what might have happened to her. The light of my life. He just sort of looks worried.
Don't worry, we'll find her one way or another.
Sun's going down.
That's
The sun's coming up
comforting.
over there.
We'll find her one way or another. That's very comforting. Take us, Thavos. Take us to a cave entrance, or
Is there-
a cave that you know of.
Yeah, are there entrances on the surface, or do we need to climb back down and...
I'll take you to where I got separated with Cassandra, and we'll see what we can find there.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Chief, people, come with. And Chief just looks at him.
Chicken.
Evil spirits, we will take no part. Then Davos just looks disappointed, and he says, "The people here are set in their ways.
I
I
turn
will come with you, but they won't be able to help."
I turn towards the shaman and say, we will rid you of these evil spirits, and we will bring Cassandra back."
He just says, Very well. You guys go off into the waterfall leads to. It takes you guys about half hour's hike to get there.
Okay.
You guys see
I will-
various wildlife on the way there.
I will mention that Teller has returned for this.
Oh yeah. Various tropical birds. It's all very serene. You guys look off one side of the mountain, or not the mountain, but the island, and you guys just see the whole mountain valley spread out before you.
Is everything burned down now? Because of the
No.
fire that Longpaw smelled earlier?
It could have just been a fire from them cooking the
Right.
bear that they ate.
Fair enough.
Possibly.
You guys make your way.
Alright.
Eventually, you guys get to a large pond, featured with a waterfall, coming off of this natural rock face. And Davos explains to you, this is where I got separated from Cassandra. I don't know where to look. It doesn't look like there's any cave entrances here.
I'm going to turn to Hasm. You have more experience with this than me if you want to take a look around.
Cameron, I don't know how to track caves. We
I
can
meant
look
for-
around for some.
I meant clues. God damn it.
I
VG.
can. We can certainly start scouting.
Yes, looking for. I know finding week-old tracks would be difficult, but if you could find Cassandra's tracks out here, Thanos, has there been any rain in the last few days since Cassandra was taken?
The island floats above the clouds.
That's a good point. So,
It's-
Rain
finding
barely
tracks-
hits the island.
So, just to make it clear, this island is crashed into this mountain, right? And we
Mhm.
saw the island coming, so I assume it was below the clouds at that point, so it must have started dropping, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, otherwise, you'd just be able to look up and see the island. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm suspecting that it crashed, as in, like, whatever was holding it up failed, and then it crashed into the island, not the other way around. Or into the mountain, I mean. Anyway.
Okay, so
Long pause. Maybe you can sniff out something that smells like a cave.
Can you transform just your nose into a wolf nose?
it smells
snout.
like a cave.
It smells like a cave.
Smells like a cave.
Wet and damp.
What
Same thing.
what cave? We know caves.
God
Well,
damn
if
it.
we have no way of finding a cave, then we should just start walking.
I think looking for this is the place that they lost Cassandra. So if we could find Cassandra's tracks and possibly any tracks
I'm going to look
of something that would
around.
have taken Cassandra, that would be a good idea.
While everyone's talking, I'm actually going to look around.
Okay. You look around.
I'm gonna. Can I roll
Okay.
discern realities?
Yes.
You see a cave.
I see a cave. Did I see a cave? Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me?
You're standing on a cave.
Suddenly,
We're literally
you fall into a
20
cave.
We're 20 feet into cave.
Suddenly, things grow dark and it's very damp and. What?
Just hush.
What am I rolling? 2D. I'm discerning realities for other stuff, but I already saw the cave, right?
Roll your perception.
Great. Hey, I did it again. Sweet.
Okay.
I need the XP, man.
You try the obvious trope of looking behind the waterfall, and it does not work. There is no cave behind there.
I thought you
But
said
you
I
do
saw a
notice
cave.
that something. You do notice that there's a little odd. Like, an island that doesn't have rain hit it has a natural waterfall coming down.
Yeah, I turn.
And, like, you're wondering where the water to this pond goes to.
Yeah, I turned back to Thavos. Thavos, where, if you say rain doesn't hit this island very often, where does this water come from? And even stranger, where does it go?
Well, I always assumed that there was some odd thing about that. Maybe a spring. up where the waterfall leads out, but I don't know where it would go to.
When we were below the island, I didn't see any water draining. It must stay on the island somewhere.
Didn't you say that the water went through the caves?
But, like, okay, out of character, you said it was in the caves, but I don't think you said anything about it actually draining. It just looked like it was, like, where it would drain.
Sorry, I meant like it drained like out the sides, like those holes that came out from the bottom.
Oh, so it was
Like, you could see water trickling out.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, it seems like it flows through caves and out through the bottom, which means if we follow this water wherever it's leading to now,